This is Zichru Daf Simanim Gemara Sanhedrin Daf Lamed Aleph, and Lamed Aleph is going to be law. Law. So in Sanhedrin world, this is pretty obvious, but it's going to be law, and we have 3 points happening in the courtroom. Point number one is the Eidim are testifying on coins, and they have different color coins, black or white. That's going to be a debate whether issues with the peripheral issues on the agav details, they have the same amount of money, different types of coins, will that be a problem? Number two is, you see the guy running in, I know I'm late, but can you take my eidos? And the court marshal are saying, no, too late. When eidos is too late. And point number three is, the other litigant wants to go to a place avad out somewhere else for the Tintira, whether we allow him to enforce them to do such or not. So Daf Lamed Aleph, the law, the judge over here, donning number one on issues in the periphery, the different color coins. Number two, what if he comes late? And number three is, can he demand to go to a different place for Din Torah? So we go a little bit deeper. Point number one, the witnesses are being sicer each other, but not on an integral detail. Rav Yehuda said if they're sicer each other, their testimony is valid for din and mamanis. Rava said, why? It's because they're arguing about the color of the purse, which is a peripheral detail. But if it's about the actual money, whether the money was old or new coins, that is integral and that cannot be. And Ardai says, it's still mitzarf. And the Gemara explains why they're like Mishem and Elazar. Shabbos will agree. Two pairs of anuses disagree if the one was 100 or 200. The amount that they all agreed to on that mana, single pair of Eidim, that will be enough. Why? Because Ish Bechlal Mosayim Mana. Point number two is, after a deadline, says the Mishnah calls Manshavivi Raya Saisis, then you can always bring a Raya to Saisis. But if Bezdin said you have 30 days and he brings it after 30 days, says the Tanakama, that will not work. Rashbag says, what do you mean? He found it after 30 days. His proof is always acceptable. If the Dayanim told him to bring Eidim or Rai and he said he doesn't have, and then he brings, says the Tanakama, too late. Shimon Gamliel says again, what do you want from him? Even if he brings it later, it'll be acceptable. And point number three again is, can you force someone to go to a different court? It says Rav Yechon, take his chaveru bedin. Nelech lamakim avad, to go to a different place of different Talmidei Chachamim. We forced him to travel. Rav Lazar says, Rabbi, if someone is owed money, yatsa mana money, you're going to spend the whole money and go travel to somewhere else. Make him travel for the entire, rather, kaifin I say, but done be right. No, we done it in the own city. So the machlek is when you can force him to go elsewhere. So Daf Lamed Aleph in Sanhedrin is going to be the law. Lamed Aleph, law. 3 points. Number one is, what if there's stiras in the Eidim on the peripheral details? Number two, what if you come late? And number three, can you force someone to go to different Bezdin? Daf Lamed Aleph in Gemara Sanhedrin.